Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into some hot topics. Let's go. Okay, y'all, real quick. I'm just telling you this, right? So this is Kirk Andrew King's LinkedIn. This is Quad's man. He's the CEO at Exotic and Classic Car Transport. Probably how she got that Rolls Royce, right? But that ain't even it. Child, allegedly, I found out, told that on the cast couples trip, Kirk and Greg almost got into it on the trip. Now, you know, we got Kirk with Quad, Greg with Letitia, Sweet Tea. I could see it. I'm going to see if I can really find some more information out. You know, I'll be back. So I think we kind of know this already, a little bit. But it says, this is coming from Sweet Tea the blog, Offset reveals Cardi's expecting baby number 3. I think we've gathered that information, but he's saying here people really need to do their research. He said, I'm in a public place at a casino with a married 8-month pregnant woman. What I look like being outside publicly cheating. Is the 8-month pregnant woman Cardi? I mean, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is we do feel like Cardi is pregnant. Let's keep going. So Shannon and Ocho were talking about how much is the gold medal worth, right? They were talking about the Olympics and everything. 37,000, right? But they said they had like 50,000 for like Simone Biles. I want to say Ocho said 100,000 for Sha'Carri, and another guy that runs track they had 50,000 for. This is a very low amount, right? Do you get this amount for each gold medal? You know what I'm saying? It has to be. Because Simone, how many does Simone have right now at this particular Olympics? She's gotten what? Has she gotten 2 or 3? But that's awfully low, right? I've been trying to do this. Let me get it together. I got this from its_onsite on Instagram, right? It's the caption for me. Scrapping and sent Mama D to the hospital with his foolishness. Says he done compromised the palace. Mama D said a lot in this video, so you have to go to It's On Site on Instagram. But at the end of the video, she said that the people in the hospital think she had a small stroke. But let me tell you why, if you don't already know. So this is Naya Ray over there on TikTok. And Naya Ray is a girl that was in some kind of dating game with Scrap, right? She won, and she said that her and Scrap wanted to see what they could really do outside the game. So she said they was kicking it one night. She called one of her girls. Scrap didn't want her to know his address, so this girl picked her up from a gas station. They were getting, lit, and then she had to go home and get her baby. She's like, I had to go because I know what comes first. So she left her friend over there with Scrap. Long story short, the girl ended up pregnant. She called Scrap back, talking about how did that happen. So now the girl is going to keep the baby. And Scrap want to know if it can work with her. I get it. Scrap is crazy. This whole thing is crazy. I hope Mama D gets better soon. Let's keep going. Have y'all got into this Miss D pink and green situation? Well, clearly she laid this outfit out. She took a picture in it. She said it was her supporting Kamala Harris, right? Diana's mother is a Delta. She is actually an honorary member of Pi Beta Sigma. So Diana understands letters and sororities and all that stuff. So she said she was doing this to support Kamala. Well, there were some sorors who kind of said some things to Miss D. I'm going to go out and say it was some neos because, I mean, bless their hearts. I get it. Was it wrong? I mean, maybe they shouldn't have done that. And it seems like they hurt her feelings a little bit because she took her post down. And this was her post. I won't support anyone. That right there spoke miles to me and said a lot. You have no idea how much that said. Just wow. Back to my hole I go. Rock the vote and good luck. So I'm like, oh my God, like, you can't let that, stop you from voting. So I thought it was over. And then after Vice President Kamala Harris's speech last night in Atlanta, Diana made this post. If you got something to say, say it to my face. That's my president, let's go. So the people were confused. Are you with the president? Are you not with the president? Are you out of the game? Are you back in the hole? What's going on? But then we saw this. So I guess Diana is back and we can count on her vote. So I'm grateful for that. And I do like the shirt too. Kamala. Let's keep going. Y'all, I have been trying to talk to y'all about this since I screenshotted this. And I talked about it in Live Hot Topics this morning. Peacock sets new All-Star Housewives dating show, which will gather eligible singles in a quest to win the hearts of 4 of Bravo's biggest bachelorettes. Giselle Bryant, Luann de Lesseps, and Shannon Storm. The reason I didn't say Ashley's name is because she's currently married. Has Ashley gotten a divorce? Why is she a part of this situation right here? You may as well put Robin Dixon up here. Are y'all watching this? Because I feel like y'all going to be like, Millie Chan, have you watched it? And I don't know if I want to look at this. Why is Ashley up here? And where is Giselle's man, Jason? And Luann? Luann is going to do too much because she wants to be with a man so bad. Y'all, Luann is going to do too much. And Shannon is too. But Shannon's going to be a little more docile. But Luann, out of this bunch, Luann's going to be a lot. But Ashley, and then she said she never bring one of her men on TV. So what is she doing? Like, I don't even think this is something real. I think it would be real for Shannon. If anybody is really, really, really trying, I think Shannon and Luann. These two, not so much. Yeah, I had to talk about this scene from Love and Hip Hop. I posted the review already. But Rashida decided to go on and have this meeting, and I'm glad she did. She needed to, right? But what we found out is that Kirk takes care of his kids. Not so much a daddy or a father. He financially takes care of his children. Because Jasmine was like, did you not pay attention to the paperwork? And he's looking like, oh, I don't remember. Kirk is supposed to have Cannon every 3rd weekend. He was like, did it really say that? Yes, it's spelled out in paperwork. Rashida comes up here and tells her you can't get everything you want. Rashida, do you not? No, you don't understand, because after he cheated on you and had a baby on you, you still decided to stay. If you had left him, then you will understand what the paperwork means. If Jasmine goes back to the court, he will have to get this baby every 3rd week. First of all, every 3rd weekend? That's light. Right? But then Jasmine had to get into Rashida because she's like, why are you even caring about what's going on? Because you don't say nothing. But Rashida said that since she decided to forgive Kirk, then she has a role when he's there with her. Child, after Rashida left, Kirk decided to have a conversation with Jasmine that he should have had when his wife was there. He was like, when I come, you can always call me to come get the baby. But when I come pick the baby up, are you going to be dressed? She was like, what? Hold on. She was like, what? Am I going to be dressed? How do I dress? He was like, you come to the door in your birthday suit. Don't act like you haven't done that. And she looked at him like, oh, you want to make stuff up. Then when Rashida had left this conversation, she said, call me when you get ready to go or whatever. Jasmine walks out the door, and here come Kirk outside the door. Sir, this conversation about this woman having clothes on when you go to pick up your son, that is something you should have said with your wife right there. So y'all could have fixed that, because maybe Rashida needs to be on that ride. This right here is a mess still. Did y'all know LaToya Luckett has gotten married again? I had no idea. This is coming from the Rick and Smiley Morning Show, and Gary with the T was talking about it, and he was telling her congratulations. First of all, I didn't realize she was married first before the second. I don't think I realized that. But definitely not the third, and we don't even know who he is. But congratulations, LaToya. And lastly, Andy Cohen has confirmed that Real Housewives of New Jersey is getting a reboot. Says all fresh faces may be coming. As long as Danielle's face can stay and Melissa's face, and I can keep Margaret and Dolores as friend of faces, anything else you want to do is fine with me. It's your girl, Millie Chan. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.